So I just got off work. I changed real quick, came up to the restaurant and had some lunch. So I'm sitting here. I'm not flying Delta. I'm flying my airline, but I am just gonna chill here for a little bit and then head over to the gate, and I'll tell you where I'm going.
Hi, it's what? You checking that one in? Great. Yes.
Alright, so I'm on the airplane with Miss Cindy.
With trouble.
We are on our way to Dallas. We didn't get first class, but we got exit row. Look at this leg row.
Wee baby.
Alright, we'll see you guys in Dallas. Okay, so here's an update. We are still in Dallas. We are waiting to board this flight. It should board here about 23 minutes. We are number 1 and 2. There's Sandy over there. That's Sandy right there. So Sandy's here. We had dinner at Papacito's here in the airport. And then we are getting on this plane, hopefully taking a nap. We should get in El Salvador about 1 a.m. So stay tuned. Alright, look, there is my name and Sandy's name's number 1. We are boarding in 18 minutes.
Los cinturones deben estar abrochados siempre que estén sentados, para el caso de turbulencias inesperadas. Para que podamos despegar, comprueben que su respaldo esté en posición vertical, que sus dispositivos electrónicos estén guardados y que su mesa esté plegada. Si tienen equipaje de mano, colóquenlo bajo el asiento delantero. Si no,
Okay, so here in this part, we are just leaving the airport. We are riding in the truck in the back. As you can see, it was nice and warm. And here I'm just chilling on the hammock. This was day 1. Then we went over to the city. And so we had to get on a bus and pay a quarter for them to take us to Usulutan, which is a town that is where my husband is from. It's funny because the bus driver, if you could tell, the seat is made really badly. It is held together by tubing, and so is old school. So this is me and my sister-in-law going to a grocery store there in El Salvador. And this is just like a regular supermarket. It has everything that you need, like normal. I originally went there to go get coffee for my husband. And I was arguing with her back and forth because she thought she knew what coffee my husband liked. And I said no. I knew my husband better than her. And I won because I came home with the coffee that I picked out and he was happy. And this is a little snippet in El Calvario, and they had this little rap session going on downtown. Funny. You guys, I am a bad vlogger. I am so sorry. So, but anyways, still in El Salvador. This is my last day. Today we are gonna go. It's about 9 o'clock, I think. No, it's 10. We're gonna go to the ocean, and be there for a couple hours before we have to head to the airport. We're gonna leave here about 10 p.m. or we'll be at the airport I think by 10 p.m. because our flight leaves at 1:30. So I went back into town today, got some more clothing, and some coffee for people, and then yeah, so we are gonna go and go to the ocean and then come back and probably get our stuff. So last night we went to another town called El Calvario, and on Saturday nights they have like food vendors. I did take some video of it, and so they have some food vendors, some other vendors there, and they had like a little rap competition, like you know what we see on that TV show, like that drop the mic. I don't remember what the name of the TV show is, but and that was pretty cool. Honestly, El Salvador, where I'm at in Usulutan, I did not see any crime. There was presence of like police officers and soldiers, but it wasn't like scary or anything major. This honestly, if this president does really good for this country, this is gonna be a really good this would be a good tourist country. I mean, everything's cheap, everything's in US dollars, but like items are really cheap. Like, I bought the girls sandals for $5 each, and I'm talking like sandals that you would go, even if you would find them at Walmart, they would be like 20 bucks. They had Puma sandals, you know, like the ones that are really popular right now, $5. So I think things like that is just, it's, you know, some of the clothing is roughly around the same price. Gas is about the same as US gas, like the price of Des Moines, like gas in Des Moines. Food, I mean, we went to the ice cream shop and like for 4 ice creams, two iced coffees. It was $9. So I thought that was really cheap because you can't even find an iced coffee for like $4. So I mean, the price was really good. So my iced coffee was like $1. No, I think it was $2.50, which was really good. Yeah. So if this president does what he says he wants to do, I mean, this would be a really good tourist place. I mean, honestly, everybody's friendly. You probably do need to know a little bit of Spanish, but compared to Mexico, you know, I am really surprised. Today we're gonna go to the ocean, so I'll see on that point and see what they have. Even coming in, so coming in, we found people that were on that have surfboards. This is a good surf ocean. So yeah. Alright, I changed filters. So one thing I did want to talk to you about. So with all this stuff with the coronavirus, after we got off the airplane in El Salvador, right away we go down the stairs in the hallway, and they took our temperature, which I thought was really, you know, I seen it on TV, but I didn't think it was gonna really happen, like especially in El Salvador. But the president here has put his foot down and wants to make sure his country is healthy. So they took our temperature. Then we also had to fill out a little paperwork saying why we're coming into the country, and why, you know, if we were sick in the last 10 days or something. And then so we get downstairs, they took our temperature, and then they had little lines of like tourists, people, people that are residents or, you know, born in El. So we had to go into the tourist visa part. We had to get a tourist visa. It's good for 90 days, and it was $12, which I don't know if it's at 90 consecutive days or if I could come back and visit, and get, you know, and then use that same visa. I don't know. I think I'm gonna ask the airport. So you have to pay $12 to get that visa, and then you had to go to another line to get your passport stamped, and then they asked you just the basic questions. Then you go pick up your bag, and there's like another custom things, and this guy literally was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, we're just visiting family." And then he's like, "Okay, you can go." So I guess we didn't look suspicious. So from the airport, I should have. I don't know. I'll try to get video of the airport. But we had to go. Oh, talking about the airport. So the airport, you go in, or you go out, and it's open. It's not like U.S. airports. It's pretty small, but it is. I want to say it has more stores. So compared to our Des Moines one, I mean, our Des Moines is pretty normal size. The El Salvador one, I don't think what I could tell, there wasn't that many like gates, or maybe it was just like the area that we went in, but they had a lot of stores. And then outside was like a big patio area with an awning, and that's where the people waited for the travelers and stuff. Let me tell you, a lot of people picking up, luggage and having tons of luggage. Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of travelers coming back, and they had just like suitcases and suitcases full of stuff, probably just to bring back to their family. But on the other hand, I'm thinking, why bring all that stuff when, like, I went to the mercado and stuff, and I found a lot of things that I would have bought in the U.S. and brought over to people a lot cheaper than U.S. money. So my thing is, like, I'm just gonna tell them, hey, give me money, and I'll just give them money so they could do shopping here. But I don't know. Yeah. So that's how the airport was. It was really nice. The airport was really clean. A lot of workers, so people were in and out. We did get first class, leaving Dallas, coming in here, and that was nice. We got to eat really good food on the plane. I had some cheesy tortellini or something really good. So it looks like today we are gonna get first class again, but it's at night, so I don't think they're gonna feed us. But real quick, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the house, or the yard. I don't want to go in and do a tour of the house, but I'll give you a tour of the yard. And this is part of my husband's house that he owns in El Salvador, and he has his family living here. But let me go. Oh, but what's really strange, you guys, is that for them, like mango trees and avocado trees and trees that have what is those called? Cashew trees. This is common, and to me, I'm like, wow, really, this is it? But I'm gonna do it. So if you can see right there, that is a coconut tree, and those coconuts are humongous. Then I saw over here, here's some coconuts on the ground. But then over here, avocado tree. Avocados are right here. I don't know if I can zoom in and you can see them. But that's an avocado tree. And then here, this is a lime tree. Yeah. And then this one right here, that is a, what they say it was an almond tree. So here we arrived at Puerto Parada in El Salvador. So here in Puerto Parada, we are going to take a boat tour. They saw us as tourists and they wanted to charge us $35. But then we found something that will only take us for $20. For how much? For $20 instead of 30 something. So, not bad.
Si nos tocara tener que comenzar de cero, no nos importaría si tú y yo no hay tormenta que nos pueda derribar, porque a ti y a mí nada nos puede separar. Si nos tocara tener que comenzar de cero, no nos importaría si tú y yo nos tenemos, porque no hay tormenta que nos pueda derribar, porque a ti y a mí nada nos puede separar.